Section 3.2, derivatives of exponential and logarithmic functions. This is part 1, concepts. Okay, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x. Okay, we do not use the power rule for exponential functions. Properties of a natural log, it's written down here. Just recall some information. If you want to read up on that, domain of log function, domain of the exponential function, the graphs. Knowing that log means log base 10 and a natural log means log base e. If I have the natural log of x, the derivative is 1 over x. So finding the derivative of 3e to the x is 3e to the x. 5 is our multiplier, so the derivative of 5 times natural log of x is going to be 5 times 1 over x. And you will see me write those like so. In the second example, find the derivative. X to the fourth is 4x to the third. To find the derivative of the natural log of x to the fourth, you need to recall that we can write this as 4 natural log of x using our exponential properties. So this would be derivative 4 over x. So you have some examples there to try and answer the questions before you can continue. Okay, other logarithmic and exponential functions. Now we're going to have anything other than a base of e. So let's look at, you can read up on how they are derived by using the change of base for logarithms and change of base for exponentials. So we'll go back over and just recall. Derivative of e to the x is e to the x. Derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x. Now when we take the derivative of base to the x power, it equals b to the x, natural log of that base. We take a derivative of a log base b of x. It's going to equal 1 over the natural log of that base times 1 over x. So we have a few examples here. I also want to let you in on something you will need going forward, that if we have e to some coefficient of x, and we're taking the derivative, that's going to be ce to the cx. You have to take the derivative of the exponent. So let's go ahead going forward. So find derivative of log base 5 of x. It's going to be 1 over the natural log of that base times 1 over x. Find the derivative of 2 to the x. It's going to be 2 to the x, natural log of 2. Derivative 3 to the x is going to be 3 to the x natural log of 3. Once again, you have some problems to do, and there'll be some questions for you to answer. And this ends the concept portion of section 3.2.